Hello and welcome to Sleep Talk. Are you getting enough sleep each night? How much is enough? Experts say people should be getting between 6 and 9 hours of sleep each night. Back in 2013, the Center for Disease Control posted this headline. It is estimated that sleep-related problems affect 50 to 70 million Americans of all ages. A couple of years ago, I attended the Defense Center of Excellence Warrior Resilience Conference. About half of their presentations covered sleep. Recently, Medical News Today had an article about, you guessed it, sleep. Obviously, sleep, or the lack thereof, is a major issue. Let's look at an average normal sleep cycle. Stage 1 says, you'll see it says NREM, non-rapid eye movement. So stage 1, 2, and 3 have all non-eye movement, as opposed to the REM stage, stage 4. All right, so stage 1, relaxing, dozing, falling asleep. Stage 2, you're getting into a deeper sleep. Stage 3, this is our winner here. Stage 3 is your deep sleep. I'm sure you've seen people take the arm of a sleeping baby and lift it slightly, then let it drop to show total relaxation. Hence the phrase, sleeping like a baby. This is the stage where you are completely relaxed and when your brain and your body have the ability to recuperate and recover from the stress of the day. The REM stage, stage 4, is the stage where your brain is active. That's where dreaming may occur. If you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or get a drink, that's probably during that REM stage 4. Then you go back to bed and you start your cycle again. A typical person will go through 4 to 6 cycles that are anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours each. You're going to cycle through these stages all night. Let's take a look at a typical day and the reasons that you need to get enough sleep.
These bungee cords represent anyone's typical day. You woke up late and you're late for work. Somebody cut you off in traffic. You can't find your cell phone. The kids are arguing. Your spouse is going to be late for dinner. You have tons of things to do before you go to bed. You can't sleep, and somebody just got on your last nerve. Ah! Look how tense you are.
So when you go to sleep, you'll start cycling into that stage 3 sleep, and your body will start to relax, recover, and recuperate. But you can see that if you don't get enough hours of sleep, you don't get enough deep sleep cycles, and your body doesn't get the chance to unwind completely. That means you're waking up with yesterday's stress already affecting today. Not sure how much sleep you're getting? There are devices and apps that can help with that. I don't want to promote anything in particular. Do your research to determine which might work best for you, but they do provide some great information. What are some of the things that might be keeping you from getting enough sleep? Let me first say, for this discussion, we are talking about minimal average sleeping problems. There are some medical, emotional, and psychological issues that could be causing sleep problems. If you have had continuous problems sleeping, you may want to talk to your doctor about it. But back to our question. What are some of the things that might be keeping you awake? Too much caffeine, too much thinking, exercising too close to bedtime, eating too late in the evening. Maybe someone is ill, yourself, your spouse, Children can definitely keep us awake. These are all good examples of reasons that people may be having some sleeping problems. However, each person is different. My dad can have a cup of coffee and go to bed and sleep. Me, I wouldn't dare have a cup of coffee after 4 o'clock if I want to go to bed at a reasonable hour. I've also discovered that if I eat a meal too late in the evening, I have problems going to sleep. That doesn't mean that eating dinner at 8 o'clock will be a problem for you. What affects me may not affect you, because we are all unique. Having said that, I would suggest that if you are having problems sleeping, you start becoming very aware of the things that you are doing during the day. If you can make a mental note, good for you. Me, I have to write things down. However you do it, you're going to want to start keeping track to become more aware of things. Maybe you had a Mountain Dew or an energy drink with dinner. Maybe you're eating a bunch of sweets for dessert. What time did you get up? How long are you lying awake? What are you thinking about? Once you have figured out what may be keeping you awake, change it if you can. Okay, now we're getting to the section you've been waiting for. Ways to help you get to sleep. Some of these things you have heard of, and perhaps there are some that you haven't. The bedroom is for sex and sleeping, not watching TV or working on your computer. Get those machines out of the bedroom. TVs and computers are stimulants. Try turning them off 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. Now again, everyone is different. I know people who sleep with the TV on all night. You're going to want to do what's best for you. These are just some suggestions. Read a book, take a warm bath or shower, have some decaffeinated herbal tea, maybe chamomile, tension tamer, or sleepy time. Deep breathing exercises have been found to help people relax before bedtime. Keep your bedroom dark or with low light. Keep your bedroom cool, not cold, but comfortable. Have a routine, going to bed and getting up at the same time each day. If you've been trying to get to sleep for 30 minutes with no success, get up. Lying in bed, thinking about the fact that you're not falling asleep, doesn't help. Try repeating your bedtime routine to reset your system to trick your brain to realizing it's time to sleep. Believe it or not, a small amount of carbs can help you sleep. On those rare occasions that I struggle to get to sleep, I get up, get a half a slice of bread with nothing on it, and eat that while reading for 30 minutes or so, and I can usually drift right off when I get back in bed. I read that keeping your hands and feet warm would help you sleep. The article suggested putting on a pair of socks. I know if I wake up cold and put on socks, I go right back to sleep. Concentrate on your breathing. Literally think to yourself, in, out. As you breathe each direction, in, out. It gives your mind something to think about, and it's so boring, you will eventually drift off. What about counting sheep? That suggestion always reminds me of this Facebook post. Yeah, I do like to end on a humorous note. Proper sleep helps you start your day with less stress. Wouldn't that be nice? Remember, 6 to 9 hours is optimal. Have a wonderful evening and sleep well.